So I'm not blaming him. I haven't set up the blame to be it's his fault that the dishes aren't done. I'm going to ask, hey, tell me about why the dishes aren't done. What happened? And I'm going to allow him to tell me whatever it is that he's going to tell me, okay? And then I'm going to say something along the lines of, okay, well, hey, it's really hard for me when I come home from work and the dishes aren't done, and I'm counting on you to do it because then it feels like I have to do more. So what can we do? Like, how can I help so that we can get these dishes done on time when you say you're going to do them? And, I'm not saying that he's going to have the best attitude for that, because for the last 30,000 times that I've had the dishes conversation with him, because remember, this isn't the first time, he's going to feel personally attacked, and he's going to feel that way because history repeats itself, right? So for the longest time, I have attacked him, okay? And so he's not going to understand that today I'm really not attacking him. So I'm going to be forgiving, and I'm going to start changing the way that I talk to him repeatedly, so that then the pattern of the way that he feels about our conversations is going to change. I'm not going to expect him to just know that I'm going to be nicer now. So this is really important, because you're going to feel defeated the first couple of times that you go in with this type of style, and the person doesn't necessarily respect it, especially in your personal life, not so much your professional life, because they're going to expect some level of professionalism from you, but your personal life, they're not going to expect anything from you. Okay, they're not going to expect that now you're nice, okay, and that now you don't mean it in the way that you were, and maybe that yesterday, like not to use language, but yesterday you were a bitch, and today you're trying to be nice, okay? They're not going to make that adjustment, and they're not expected to. We're not going to expect that. We're going to expect people around us to slowly transition to this new way of us approaching the situation, okay? And you might think, oh, okay, they're going to think that I'm weak. They're going to think that I'm not standing up for myself or whatever. We're protecting our peace, okay? We are protecting what is ours. We are bringing back the power to ourselves. We are in control of what we say. We are in control of how we feel. We are in control of the things that are happening in between this dynamic. We're choosing when we want to be in it and when we want to step out of it. We're choosing the emotion that we want to bring into it with the intent and the expectation. We are choosing all of it, okay? Can I be that other person? Absolutely, but that's not who I want to be anymore, okay? I want to stop living in this ugly back and forth, okay? I want to move forward to a place where we can have a better conversation and less ugliness and darkness in the way that I operate from a day to day to day. Okay, I don't want to come home every day after work and the dish is not done and be argumentative. I do not want to go to work and sit down with an employee and sit there and berate them when they have their same home life situation with whatever's going on with them, or the fact that they may have felt like they did everything right and they just didn't recognize what they did wrong. I don't want to bring them into the room and make them feel even worse